Okay, in this video I'm going to explain how to become a Power Plan Trades follower on Power Plan Trades. It's a locked place where only my special followers get access to all my updates and my what I say. So before I explain how to become a follower, base power trigger trade into Power Plan Trades. I'm going to explain what I'm about. So let's go back. Let's go down to the SPY chart. Now, what I want everyone to have is a profile pic, and that profile pic should be of stock charts, a picture of yourself or success, and they should be the same profile pic on both StockTwits and on Twitter. Remember that. Alright. Now pay attention, as I'm going to be saying some numbers, and at the same time I'm going to be talking about some chart ideas of mine. Let's start with the SPY, the biggest thing of the power of my analysis. Let's take a look what I said here. Let's talk about it. Yeah, listen to that. Boom, 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 boom. Power trigger trade. Here we go. Okay, SPY. In my Apple and Google updates, I explained how the market seemed like another bear trap action as key stocks failed to break down again. While things look bearish, many are bearish right now, so a short squeeze higher from the price action I am seeing is very possible. However, confirmation is key. Notice how I explained key points. Let's see what happened based on this. This was posted on Power Plan Trades, and you can check this out. The date, it's all posted, people. Power trigger trade here, people. Power trigger trade. Nobody did something like this. Nobody. Now, the key thing to understand is what I said here. I talked about a negative side, but this negative side also gave clues to the bullish side. Okay? Look what I said here. SPY on the negative side. The SPY needs to break below 188 and base below that point. The weaker it seems towards that price point, the odds will favor the bulls. Look at that. Plus, we are watching a key stock. If it keeps rising instead of falling, that will be another good sign of the strong bounce. I look at things beyond what you see on the chart. Confirmation is key. Real moves. Well, this is really important to understand as well. So remember what I said here. Okay, now look at this. Confirmation is key. Notice that? I don't just say for sure things are going to happen. Okay. If the SPY can break above 192.30 and base above that point, the market is set up to take another run higher to 200. Another good sign is for the SPY to break above 192.85 and hold above that point for a strong chance of a run to test 200 again. Some of our key stocks could make a strong run higher. Confirmation is key. Well, you know, Facebook made a very good run about this, but let's talk about. So remember what I said here, okay? Now, let's go take a look at my chart. Let's go take a look at the charts here. And remember, we're talking about September the 30th. I posted this, right? Let's see what happened. Power trigger trade. September 30th. Right here, right? I said we need to see power towards 188. Well, you can see right here that we never, look at it, 189.82, 189.12. And I'm just going to bring up a 30-minute chart, maybe even an hourly chart to get, because it's easier to see. So let's take a look at September the 30th, right, which is over here area, right? Look at this. No power this way. And then what do we do? Let's look at this first hour here. So here, 192, like I said, it's basing here. You notice this? For 1 hour, people, it kind of based above that 192.85 area. And then, look at this. Almost like crystal ball action. Power trigger trade. Look at this trend. Look. People were talking about negatives. Listen, anyways, I'm not want to get into that, you know. I just love my analysis, people. Confident person, because I know what I'm doing is powerful. So I don't want just any lazy person on my stream. Notice I take the time to make these videos. You know what it's for? I make these videos to screen lazy people. Maybe it could be the one who's listening to this video. But I found the really good followers actually take the time to listen to what I'm saying, because I'm showing the power of the analysis. If you don't understand what I'm saying here, you're not going to be a good follower. You're not going to make it in the market. This is big here. This is analysis. Why listen to me? Why? Well, that's why. Listen, look for yourself. This was posted on Power. Actually, this was posted on Power. Yeah, this was posted on Power Trigger Trade as well. Oh no, that's not the one. What am I doing here? This one here. We gotta click. Oh, sorry. This one here is the first one. The next update. Now, this was posted actually on. You name it. It was posted on Power Trigger Trade. Okay. And this is what I released here, because you don't see the sticker here, right? SPY, based on my scans and setups, I am seeing that the odds favor the market to now test back up into the 208 to 210 area. Now, believe me, when the SPY was trying to even break 200, there were people saying it's going to go down. They're looking to short it. One of my good friends I know, Trade with Joe, big bear man, wrong, hugely wrong. But anyways. Let's not get into that. I know. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. So look what I said here. I suggest you press pause and read what I said here. Let me go over here. It gets the whole screen. So press pause. Read what I said here. So I might ask you a question. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the SPY here. Facebook. Now, because the SPY was bullish, just an example of a stock. Now, let's see what I said here. You know, there are all the professionals who have services that were making big deals if they're telling their clients to buy. I think it was in the 96 area or something like that. Well, let's take a look what I wrote here. You know, based on the SPY, basically, right? Facebook still set up to pop to 96 on the low end to 100 on the high end. Well, this went even way better than that. Use the October 23.93 or November 95 call. So these made money big time. Look for this to break above 93 for an entry point. Stops 91.50 from entry. Well, you know what? The stock just went up. It kind of chopped up higher, but it just went up, right? And that was really good timing, but based on my bullishness in the market. So again, I make plans. I don't guess like a lot of people. I say look for it to do something. Well, you know, it did that. It did what it was supposed to do. And that's what I'm about. I press pause here. I thought it wasn't all right. I thought it wasn't recording, but anyways. So how to become a chart witness follower? How? Well, you want to be making comments on Power Trigger Trade, and most importantly right now on Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. Okay. So if you're not a person that's actively following the markets, the market does change quickly. So let's click on this. Okay. So basically, what you want to be doing is making retweets, and in the retweets, like what happens when you click on the retweet button right over here, a box will open up and you can make a comment and just hit retweet. It's pretty simple, but basically all followers are regularly looking to make retweets and favorites. For example, let's say I made the SPY chart, for example, and you witnessed it on Power Trigger Trade, you know, on Power Plan Trades. When I post it on Twitter, anything that's on, you know, that's in Power Plan Trades, when I post it on Twitter, you're going to look to right away make favorites and likes. Because you know yourself, since you were a follower, that something happened based on what I said, right? And so all you're doing is you're confirming it. You're a chart witness follower. Now, if you take the trades and you made money, you can add to the comments, or you could say, I wish I took it, I missed it. You're a follower. It's up to you. right now. So that's what you got to do. Now, when you want to become a chart witness follower, simply message me on Power Trigger Trade. Message me here. Don't message me anywhere else, because you got to be a follower here on Power Trigger Trade, of course, as well. And then what you're going to do is say to me, you're going to wait for me to follow you back, and you're going to direct message me whatever answers, the answers of whatever I ask you. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions about this video right here that you're watching. All right, so do that. Message me. So now, basically, I'm going to be posting some trades on StockTwits. Some, not all, very few. Those ones that trigger, you'll look to make comments as well. So you're always looking to make comments between StockTwits and mostly now it's going to be on Twitter. And Twitter, it's pretty easy. It just, you hit the retweet button, you make a small comment, and boom, it's done. And then hit a favorite button, because what that does is it keeps the charts relevant. So all followers inside of Power Plan Trades got to do this, and I'll know. Okay, but you, because you're a follower on Power Plan Trades, you know, you want to become a follower on Power Plan Trades. Where is this? Because you want to be a follower on Power Plan Trades, you know, you're gonna do, you know, you're gonna be making comments regularly, and that's what my group does. You'll be a part of the group. All right. So that's that, people. You know, I make really solid plans, but the SPY plan was the most important one. Now let me see if I can find the actual SPY plan, because it's on here. You'll see it was posted on let me just press pause here. Okay, so I found the original post, October the 8th. So in other words, I combined it. I said, this is what I said here: SPY wants higher from here. My chart plan explains key points plus my September 30 plan. Will the bears listen this time? So basically on October the 8th I made another plan, and this was the posted plan on October the 8th, as you can see here. There's the time and everything, right? So look at this. So this is the one since my update. Oh, this is the one in between. Okay, since my last update on September 30th, when I said Apple and the SPY would test 200, with this breakout above 200, it could also see 204, 205. So this is the one in the middle, people. Many did not believe this would see 200 when I posted my September 30 chart. Even some top pros were saying this would be another short, would be a great short at 200. This is true. Another guess, not a plan like my charts. This is what I said here basically on October the 8th. The power is in my scans. I knew this was going to break out over 200. How else would Netflix plan work? I have explained time and time again, a stock like Netflix could not be. Now this is when Netflix, by the way, was able to go up higher. So this was the one in between. So when this broke above 200, I talked about it. SPY simply cracking above 201.80 could send us to test 204. So this is the third. This is the second plan, and then third plan, and then the fourth plan. You figure I made a lot of plans, and most of the other plans I posted on press pause. Yeah, this of course this is the first one. This was the second one. Okay, and then I know what I did, and then I made it again, where I post a new one along with the September 30th one, instead of continuing with this one. That's why I even confused myself here. Let me press pause. So press pause, read what I said here, okay, so that you can tell me something. So read this, because this is key. Listen, people, this is very important. I'm showing you some powerful analysis, right? If you didn't realize, people were very bearish on October the 8th still. They thought, oh, we're going to go down, But if we look at the charts, you take a look at a hourly time frame, we didn't violate anything. Okay, anyways, again, I was correct. So let me press pause here. Okay, so I want to talk about this Apple update too. So Apple, back on October the 11th, people were pretty bearish. Now, Apple made a run, and we had a good run. But this is what I said back here. So let's take a look at this. From the trader that called the SPY to test 200 on September 30th when most professionals were telling their clients a great fall was coming. Instead, my plan gave a roadmap that once triggered did exactly what I said. Just amazing. Check out the October 8 call. Okay, so anyways, the point is that I'm talking about the the Apple chart here. Once we needed a punch above 113 for a test. Now I know we had a few other entries in this, but basically again I'm showing the this is another plan that I made. Yeah. So I mean we were making active calls into Apple. So many things I did. But what I want to focus on, the Amazon call. I mean, take a look at this here. Now, by the way, they deleted some of my my charts because they don't want me posting stuff like this. So this is why we're going to be posting on Twitter, because simply because on Twitter I can post stuff like this that you guys are witnessing on, because this is posted on Power Plant Trades. This Amazon trade, and you know where Amazon is now, right? So again, I'm not going to get into that. You can press pause, read what I said here. This required a second entry point, but this stock was going much higher. I mean, it's on and on and on with me. I make BBRY reports just because I've been doing that for a long time for fun. To make other people understand that, hey, you know what, this has got to confirm the right way. What's the I'm trying to find the other. Okay, SPY. A lot of people say things are going to happen. I instead explain plans, and these are great proof of that. So let's see, what did I do here? So let's click this. Yeah, this is the one that this is not what I'm looking for. Alright, here's the one I wanted to find. SPY, a new updated plan on the market, and I have joined my September 30 update with it. Read the power of correct, right? So this was posted on the 18th, so let's click on this, right? Okay, and this is what I said. SPY, based on my scans and setups, I'm seeing that the odds favor the market to now test back up to the 208 to 210 area. So again, after we broke into the 204 area, I made another update, and which is this one over here on the 18th. On the 18th. Now 18th was based on the 16th, as you can see, because on the 18th that was on a Sunday, right? So you got to look at that. This is based on the 16th, but that's a Friday close probably. And I said once we break above 204, we're going to run the 208. So let's look at this. Let's look at the charts here. So we're going to look to October the 16th here. So what did the market do? Now it channeled for a while, right? It's going to chop. But this day here was important. When we went down, I made an update inside of Power Plant Trade suggesting that as long as the SPY was to hold above 201.50, that everything was well. Well, the next day, what did the market do? It decided to bounce. Even if it went below 201.50, it was well. But going below 201.50 mean it could test lower. But so I made an update on Power Plant Trades that the market would reverse. Well, we did reverse. Well, I didn't say it's going to reverse for sure. I said as long as it holds 201.5. Well, you can see what happened here. When we opened up at the 203, and we hit 201.85. You could see there was power right away in the morning, and then the market went up, and look where we are now. So imagine this analysis. I mean, you show me any professional that made analysis like this. There is none. This is truly, I've never seen such a thing. It's truly outstanding. It's a testament to the new improvements I made to my system, people. So you know what it is to be a follower, right? You've taken the time to listen to this long-winded video. There's so much I can say, but you witnessing the power. I suggest you press pause and or re-listen to this video. I'm going to ask you some questions, and it's important to be active on both Power Trick or Trade and on stock. It's the stuff you witness. Okay, you want to be always active, trying to make comments when applicable. Okay, Thanks for listening, people. Like the video.